Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. As we get the first crack on offense today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out. Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the Wildcats will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get the boot away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Florida State Seminoles offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Seminoles will line up here on first down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, K-State offense is back out on the field now. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Trucks through the defender. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The Wildcats will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides to avoid the big hit.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. To throw, it's Anderson. He'll throw it now. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Takes off in a bootleg. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A deep shot to the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. An inside give now from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Knowles. Adds 6 more points to the total. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Anderson. A deep shot to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And there's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First down, looking for more now. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
And the Knowles moving quickly down the field here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. There's a hard running there through a tackle. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Back to pass. It's Anderson. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive. And
the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. They're going to run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Contact as he let the ball go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. He's looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Look out, off and running. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Novak. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Back to throw. It's Anderson. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room, and who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back. It's Anderson. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Wildcats will kick this away to start the second half. Turner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense really clicking here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 4th down now at the 40.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Defense is coming after him. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Quick throw, misses his mark there. Incomplete. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Wildcats will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And here's the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. And the wideout goes in motion. A handoff from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Sideline catch Bay, but out of bounds short of the 1st down. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of a 17. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Noles will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offensive machine. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Cuevas. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
And the Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I guess the bad news here is this game is more than likely over, seeing that the offense is yet to score. But the good news, you never know. Maybe a comeback from this kind of deficit with the time remaining, it would be historic. So maybe you should stick around if you want a shot at witnessing history.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Cuevas. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They get into plus 10. last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets to the first and still running. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Pounding away with the run game. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Seminoles trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Wildcats will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Noles will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Pulls it in. It's Alexander. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. It's positive yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Cuevas. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And they tack on the extra point.
Florida State, 52. Kansas State, 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.